Well, hello everybody. Sal Capano here, your second update of today. Um, if you're new to my channel, consider on subscribing to my channel. I keep it real. I get the latest trends and news that's coming in. I try to keep everybody updated. And if you been subscribing to my video for a while, it's been a long day, people. Thank you very much. Hopefully, you'll tell some friends to subscribe. We have some fun on this channel. Okay, a little bit of everything. What do you want from me? Say, I haven't heard that in a while. What do you want from me? Okay, so first, let me just go my prayers for the young lady. I believe she was 20 years old who passed away today. Um, with this crazy episode that's happening in our nation. So I apologize, I don't have her name, but my prayers and thoughts are with her. Okay, let's get right to it. So today, well, as we know, the unemployment, a majority of people in Nevada, just like I said, the payment date didn't change, or it was the third, fourth, or fifth got paid. So with the stimulus, I said it. I said it was going to happen, and people to take that deep breath, and they were on top of it. I think all states are starting to pay out as we speak. I think it's up to 24 states now that are actually starting to pay out, or it's pending payment or processing payment. So I think by the end of the week, there'll be more. So remember, we talked about that gap. So we got to applaud them. At least they got on top of things this time, and people needed the money. We were in dire straits. So it was good that they came through. 11 weeks, like I said. Okay, I try to be honest with you. I don't want to get your hopes up. So that's good. Now, I'll take some questions. Unfortunately, I can't go live, so if you're watching this video, leave your comments. If you still haven't gotten paid, and let me know what the situation is. If it's in Nevada, I can reach out to some of my sources and find out and give you a better detail on possibly what's happened. Other states, you know, I could get a little bit more information, but I'd be happy to do some research for you. Also, the stimulus checks, it seems like they're reaching more accounts today. I know friends of mine and clients of mine and stuff like that. So I mentioned about the IRS, where's my stimulus. I think they're starting to get that going in the fourth or fifth gear on that as well. So people, you got to remember to keep filing your weekly claim. Okay, just make sure you got to keep on filing on your Sunday morning. Okay, and stay on top of it. And I can answer some things with the zero credits. I remember there's people that I'm hearing that it showed it was going to get paid and it had a payment date partial claimant. I said this yesterday in my video in case you missed it and you don't want to go back. It's because the computer, how can I say, it didn't have no brain, so it was acting like you were eligible. It doesn't mean anything serious wrong, but it could be as simple as a document that was missing, or maybe you send a document and didn't hold on your upload in your panel. Others were appeals. They just got in Nevada and some other states. They're finally getting to some of these appeals back in June. So it could be that they needed to just review it one more time. Is what I'm hearing. Is what I'm reporting. Okay. And there were some other ones where the overpayment is being taken out. I'm hearing that the overpayment wasn't supposed to be taken out, and they're taking it out. If you're overpaid because it wasn't your fault, then you need to contact the well, two things. You need to contact your adjudicator and call center and let them know there's definitely a mistake. But a lot of the overpayments were due to, because, like at least in Nevada, they let you originally applied for it. You were able to go back to February, and then they decided no, it was going to be March. So they went ahead and paid out. So now they want that money back, and they're taking some of that money back every week. So that's as far as what I know on that. If you were a victim of fraud, make sure you contact your fraud department. Get a police report, and you can do this online, people. It takes 15 minutes and have a police report. I'm just going to have you a step ahead of the game, and then email the fraud department and with your updated Social Security, put it all in your and send it to the fraud department and follow up. You don't have to wait on phone that long. They answer it pretty quickly and they get on top of it and stop um, the fraud, the cancer from spreading on that. So still a lot of fraud going on. It's my pleasure to help these people out, and thank you, Sal. I appreciate it. I do whatever I could do to help you out. Like I said, I've been on the news multiple times. They wanted me to go on there today. I was just too exhausted and respond to what I felt about the process. So we'll see what happens in a couple of days. If you don't know already, the two Senate seats, the Democrat seats have I guess you can say it's victory now. One is for sure, and the other one there's a few. They're still counting some votes, but it looks like they're going to be taking over. The Democrats are going to be taking over the Senate, and they'll have the House and then the president. I've said this multiple times. So with that said, Joe Biden is talking about when he comes in, he's going to give out a $2,000 stimulus. We don't know. It could be that it's going to be at $1,400. It keeps saying that $1,400. People, I'm starting to finally hear people get it. Is it going to be the $1,400 in addition to that $600 we got, and they're just going to throw it right in? All right. Or number two, is he just going to have another stimulus bill? Sorry for the noise in the background. I live where I have a street behind me. So I apologize for that interruption there. So I was saying, is he going to have his own, or is he just going to add $1,400, or is he going to wait and evaluate the situation now that he has the House and the Senate and come up with a bigger one? When I say bigger, it doesn't mean bigger numbers and stimulus, but bigger bill. We know the vice president's going. We know that the vice president to be Harris wants. I'm not going to get into all that stuff, but we'll see. I'm going to try to stick with just the what I predict is, I said this before, we're probably going to see another stimulus package because the economy is still upside down. I'm not going to get into the reasons and this and that, whatever, but it's what it is, people. It's the real deal. So, I'm optimistic. Tomorrow's another day, but it's still going to take some time in a lot of states, particularly states with conventions in Orlando and Nevada, in Las Vegas, and until the vaccines are completely out. And I don't believe everybody's going to have that option to be able to take vaccine or whatever it is. I'm not even sure that exactly. I know some people already, a physician who I just talked to today, who took it, and no side effects or anything like that, but he wasn't even sure. He's a physician. That I said, why do you have your face mask on? He says, well, I'm protecting you. They're not even sure about all that. So, you'll leave your comments on that, what you think about the vaccine as well. But I think eventually they're going to sort it out and have one vaccine. They're not going to have multiple ones. But what I'm trying to say is by June or July, we probably won't even have that option to take it. So we're going to be, businesses and everything are still going to be down until we get fully operated and open. Okay, there's some rumors that Biden might, Biden's going to come in and close things down for 2 months or 3 months. I'll leave that up to you, what you think is right or wrong. I don't want to get into that right now. So with that said, that covers what's happening there. So with this stuff that's happening, people, I said this in my video early this morning, violence, there's no happy ending in violence. Innocent people get hurt. It's a terrible thing, and I'm trying to be biased, and both sides. It's just a mess. It's peaceful protest is one thing, but when you're breaking in and you're tearing down statues like they did before, and then you go into the White House and take things and show. And what I'm seeing too, what bothers me too, and I'm not saying if it was young people it's unjustified, but there's people my age and a little younger and older. I mean, get with it. I mean, is it worth losing your felony charges? People, felony charges. You got to think about this. I understand you're fed up, but go in your backyard. Excuse my language. Go in your fucking backyard and yell and scream in your own house, or in your have a drink, or or a cigar. Got to be careful, people. You got to think. You got to think on what you do, because they don't mess around, these people. you got to be careful because the news, I feel, doesn't cover everything. It's just my opinion. So we're seeing a little bit on YouTube and on the news and different channels without mentioning names, but I got to digest everything. But what I'm seeing from multiple channels and resource sources and people that I'm talking to that are in politics, it was pretty much a lot of it was accurate what we seen today. So I'm not gonna comment. It's just talking about violence. It's just not good. It's just it has no happy ending. And other countries right now, you think about this for 1 second. I'm going to end this video. Must be saying, "Wow," because it's unheard of. I can't remember this ever happened. They said it happened in 1950. Something I heard earlier, but it's something that our kids don't need to see, our grandkids don't need to see, and we don't need to see. Um, it's good to have debates, and whether you're liberal or conservative or independent, that's great. That should never change. It should never change. But when you get into the violent part of it, it's just not good. So share the video, leave your comments below. If there's something I haven't discussed on PUA or unemployment, leave your comments. I'm glad to see most of the people that are subscribing. Most are getting paid or going to get paid, and so that's good news. I'm glad I was able to let you know the status and the facts and what was happening. If there's any changes or anything, oh well, yeah, I promised to give you that. Make sure you go to apply for the PPP loan. Independent contractors. If you didn't get it last time, there's a good chance you're going to get this time. It's a grant, if anything, a minimum of $1,000. So check into that and your utilities and things like that. That was all in this package. Don't forget about it. They're not going to let you know about it. I'm letting you know about it. Okay. So with that said, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and I will be on. I'm going to finish the cigar. I'm going to talk much about my cigars, but it's a Gloria Cubana. It's a pretty good cigar. Some of you who follow my cigar smoking, I have a top 10 list. It's not on my top 10 list, but I'll put it from my top 10 to 20 list. I will be doing some more videos on cigar smoking, but I thought this was important to bring up to date on all the unemployment issues and stimulus issues and what's happening. So, but yeah, I'm going to finish my cigar and I have a little water tonight. And people, stay focused. The world won't come to an end. We made it through some rough times and good times, and I am optimistic. We're going to be climbing out of this. So say hello to somebody, and until next time, I'll see you later.